The morning call that no one on Live with Kelly and Mark will ever forget. The set of Live with Kelly and Mark shimmered under the bright studio lights, glittering with the kind of effortless morning show warmth that viewers had come to adore. Kelly Ripa looked vibrantly awake in a jewel-toned blouse, while Mark Consuelos radiated his usual calm, charismatic confidence. It was shaping up to be an easy, breezy episode. No drama, no mishaps, just a fun energy that carried well into their Friday broadcast. Producers had prepared a call-in game that day, a recurring fan-favorite segment called Win It in a Minute, where viewers answered a trivia question for a chance to win a vacation prize. The crew was confident. Callers had been polite, enthusiastic, and generally predictable. But live TV is a wild animal. No matter how tame it seems, something unexpected can always claw its way onto the screen. And today, that surprise came in the form of a single viewer named Donna from Milwaukee. "Okay, Donna," Kelly said with her bright, familiar smile. "You're on Live with Kelly and Mark. Can you hear us?" Donna responded with a breathless laugh. "Oh my gosh, Kelly, Mark, I can't believe this. I've been trying to get through for years." Mark chuckled, leaning forward with easy charm. "Well, today is your lucky day. You finally made it." Donna continued babbling overjoyed chatter, and the hosts exchanged a delighted glance. She had that infectious excitement that made their jobs fun. "All right, Donna," Kelly said. "You're playing for a 4-night getaway in Aruba. Answer this question correctly and the trip is yours." Donna inhaled loudly. "Hit me with it, I'm ready." Kelly read the trivia card. "Which U.S. city is known as the City of Bridges? Is it A, Seattle, B, Pittsburgh, or C, San Francisco?" There was a moment of silence. Donna's breathing could be heard faintly through the line. Then came the answer. "Oh, that's easy," she said confidently. "It's—" Suddenly, a thundering clatter echoed through her phone, like a pet knocking over a lamp, or a toddler launching an attack on a cereal box. Donna shrieked in surprise. And then, without hesitation, without thinking, without remembering she was on live national television, Donna released a burst of unfiltered, full-volume profanity so sharp and vivid that even the seasoned control room operators jolted upright. A long, panicked censor beep blared through the speakers. The studio audience gasped. Kelly froze mid-smile. Mark blinked like he'd been hit by a surprise laser beam. Okay, all right," Kelly squeaked, forcing a smile that wavered somewhere between amusement and shock. Mark grabbed his cue cards and held them like a makeshift shield. "Kelly, did she just—" "Yep," Kelly replied. "She sure did." But the chaos wasn't over, because Donna's phone was still connected. The censor beep cut out at the worst possible time, revealing her muttering a second, slightly milder but still wildly cable TV inappropriate word. Another beep. A louder gasp from the crowd. A producer facepalming so hard that even viewers at home could feel it. Donna suddenly realized she was still on the air. "Oh my gosh," she shouted. "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. My cat just jumped onto the counter and knocked over an entire mug of BAP." The control room hit the button again. Apparently, the spilled item wasn't coffee. Kelly buried her face in her hands, shaking with silent laughter. Mark, meanwhile, adopted a wide-eyed, startled expression that he usually reserved for horror movies and tax season. "Donna," Kelly said carefully once she regained breath, "we totally get it. Pets can be surprising." "That's one word," Mark murmured. Donna was still rambling apologies, clearly mortified. "I swear I'm not usually like this. It just, my mug, my rug, my cat, just, I ruined national television, did I?" Mark grinned. No, you didn't ruin it. You just gave it a little spice." Kelly chimed in, "A little morning seasoning." The audience burst into laughter. Even Donna nervously laughed through her lingering embarrassment. Trying to restore order, Kelly asked gently, "Donna, would you like to still give your answer?" Yes, Donna said, gathering herself. "It's Pittsburgh, final answer." Kelly clapped her hands. "Correct, Donna, you're going to Aruba." Donna shrieked with joy, thankfully free of profanity this time. The studio applauded and the show moved on, but the moment wasn't forgotten. Not by the audience, not by the hosts, not by the producers who were probably already drafting a memo titled, "Reminder, anything can happen on live television." Later in the show, during a lighter segment about holiday baking, Kelly casually referenced the incident with a sly grin. "Remember, folks," she said, placing a whisk into a mixing bowl, "use appropriate language when you're on live TV, even if your cat decides to reenact a disaster movie behind you." Mark added, "especially if liquids are involved." The two burst into laughter so genuine that the audience followed, knowing they all witnessed something destined for YouTube highlight reels and top 10 live TV fails compilations. Before the episode wrapped, Kelly addressed the moment one more time, leaning toward the camera with a playful glimmer in her eye. "Donna, if you're watching, don't worry, you're officially part of live history now." Mark nodded solemnly. The Hall of Fame of accidental morning show moments. In truth, the moment was pure gold, unexpected, chaotic, hilarious, and unforgettable. By the afternoon, social media was buzzing. Clips of the censored call were circulating, fan memes were emerging, and viewers everywhere were replaying the stunned reactions of Kelly and Mark. Some moments are scripted. Some moments are planned. And then there are moments like this one, where real life sneaks its unfiltered, unpredictable, slightly inappropriate head onto live TV and reminds everyone why the show is, and always will be, truly live.